Alright, and let's go and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome back to my Let's Play for Avowed. In our last episode, we finally made it all the way to Gallowayne's Tusk, which is where we're at now. We're on the heels of trying to find the garden, but in the meanwhile, we're also trying to get our bearings here in Gallowayne's Tusk. We originally found ourselves at the South Warden Tower, and then we heard about some scouts via a journal we found on the table that basically got lost on an expedition. After coming over to the Slumbering Fields, we found that there was a again that actually had one remaining person from the expedition party held hostage, basically because they didn't want to be they didn't want the humans on that land. We offered to basically get rid of any pollution that was there in the land. We ended up finding that there was a machine, a magfolk, that was actually controlled by an essence of Wodika, or at least Wodika wants us to believe it's also Sepidal herself. So really kind of conflicting ideas at who's responsible for basically the water going to shit, essentially. But we solved that issue. We freed the dwarf that was being held hostage, or at least I think it was a dwarf. And then we basically made a deal where we said that some of the humans could have water. They would come down the aqueduct right here and actually, basically fulfill their needs. The dwarf wanted more. They basically want to take over this area right here, hoping to get more than that. But they said as long as we remove the blockage that was here, which we did in the last episode, then they would just make do with what we got. That being said, we are now over here because we found an ancient memory, and we're going to go ahead and tackle that. So that being said, if you like this sort of content, you want to see more of the Let's Play for Avowed, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below, and let's go ahead and touch this ancient memory and see what's going on.
We have been here before. Do you feel the old roots twisting in the loam?
I feel a shadow of essence, long dead life. Growth paused before its time.
The trees shake with the passing of beasts. Their prey skitters beneath the leaves. But we took it all away. Now our memory is a wound reopened.
Show me what you can remember.
You are Maru, a Jabaru Sinakis. You stand on the shoulders of all who spoke for us before. You are young in your role, newly minted from your trials in Thirdborn. You tempered your body and spirit in our image. Tell us, Maru, how did you perform?
I did not distinguish myself.
The attention slithered under your skin. We chose you for a promise that seemed to embarrass you. You snuffed your light. We could not understand why you refused our gift. Yet you stood for the garden, and your destiny remained. The leader sent you to the temple of Gallowayne's Tusks. An oasis bloomed from the Adra, and our children built a city there. Tell us, Maru, how did you find life in your new home?
Let's see. It was solitary work, but I didn't mind. I felt isolated and abandoned. I fought to earn the respect. I want to say I fought to earn the respect.
A stranger, a mountain flower planted in the jungle. Why?
They thought I was uncultured. They had their own traditions. They had forgotten their old ways. I'm gonna go with they had their own traditions.
They heard omens. They danced beneath the moon. They called us different names. But they learned from you, and you from them. In the third year of your work, the tide turned. The season changed. The city had grown root-bound, too large to sustain itself. Creeks ran dry. The people stirred with unrest. They turned to you. How did you advise them?
Conserve the water they had, praying for the rivers to rise, to venture out and find new sources, to dig more wells, deeper wells. To venture out and find new sources. How about that one?
The sea yielded only salt. The forage could not replace the harvest. Until, one day, relief. The builders found a clear spring carved into the mountainside. They dreamed of an aqueduct, a river of their own design. Its veins would split the trees, a winding wound across our back. You could speak with us, why did you not consult us first?
I thought you would agree it was necessary. You never objected to building before. We had no other way to survive. You failed us. We needed to provide for ourselves. I thought you would agree. Let's go with that one.
Presumption born of ignorance. In the path of the aqueduct led the mighty flower tree, one of the first in the jungle.
Its fruits fed hundreds. I meditated in its shed, a landmark for lost travelers, a source of arcane energy. Its fruits fed hundreds. We'll go with that one.
A font of vitality. Its leaves spread wide, a challenge to the foreman's authority. He raised his axe.
I tried to stop him.
You leaped forward. The axe cleaved into your arm. It would survive, but your blood drenched the dirt. Why did you intervene?
The tree couldn't defend itself. Someone had to. I'm not sure. I acted on instinct. There must have been another way. The foreman was a fool to challenge you. I'm not sure. I acted on instinct.
You stand for us. This was your gift. Yet you were weakened. He cut. The ground thundered as it fell. The haze parts. We cry out. Our skin burns. This memory we recall. The earth erupts. A chorus of screams. Ash blots out the sun.
You burned our libraries. Generations of knowledge gone. You dried up the water. You destroyed our monuments. I'm gonna go with, you killed all the workers.
The call of winter. The wages of their foreman's pride. Yet there you stood. A sprout in the dust. A witness to our tragedy. You offered yourself to protect us. We could not punish you.
You were hurt. Of course you reacted. How many lives for one tree? How dare you? There are many innocents in the city. Why did they die?
Because we chose you.
That's too much for one person to bear.
And to the whole. You should like that to be our way. Years passed. The Akita returned. As they rebuilt their walls, they left us offerings, wary of their ancestors' mistake. We welcomed their bounty, but the scars never healed. We too had learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Alright, well. Looks like, oh, we got a 10% damage buff from that one. It's actually probably one of the nicer buffs we've gotten. Also one of the shortest, ancient memories so far, it seems like. Alright, now that we're done here, we can go ahead and talk back to Raluca. Assuming we can head back this way. Can we jump into the water somewhere and get to her faster? I hear shiny. Oh, right up there. Oh, 264 coin. That's not too bad. Is this gonna break my neck? It is not. Nice. Alright, we should be able to just poke through here. Get to where she's at. Anything around the corner here? Oh, there's a chest. Alright. Ooh, there's some electric lily over there. Did I grab that already? I did not. Nice.
We'll wait here until you've taken care of everything. Gabral would be downright insufferable if I went back to them empty-handed.
The aqueduct is clear.
Thank you. If there's one thing we need to survive out here, it's fresh water. You've given us a fighting chance.
I know it's not exactly what they wanted, but I think killing the Dillimgan probably would have been the worst thing we could have done. But who's to say? Maybe on my next playthrough, when I work on my Path of the Damned playthrough, it'll be we'll choose the more violent option. Heck yeah. Get a little bit of health back. Take that food stuffs. I think we did pretty good with that. Says there's exceptional sword. We'll take that for ourselves. We can also pass down below, it looks like. Oh. There's a door there.
Find another way across?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Yep, that works somehow. We can freeze the lava. Yeah, you guys can do that if y'all want. The Sallow Step. Okay. Looks like we have some enemies nearby. More fungi dudes. What are we looking at here? We can go towards Amidala's camp. Let's go ahead and mark that one. There is bugs there. Also a shiny. Can we get up on this one enough to stab it in the back? There's a Zar up there. Oh. I'm gonna go ahead and calm down for a second. Alright, so those guys are dead. Oh, I didn't see this guy. Alright, one more dude to handle. Excellent. All of our essence is ours again. A corroded key, huh? What's the corroded key for? Is that a key item? It is. The damage is sustained is purely cosmetic. Okay. That tells me there's a chest nearby. Or a chest to be used for something. Ring of major deflection. 5% damage reduction. It's not bad. Hey, there's a waypoint over here. Twine North Beacon. Okay. We're going to continue on to Amalia's, or Amelia, whatever her name is. I see some coral up there at the top. There we go. We definitely need to see about upgrading our weapons soon. Hopefully we have enough stuff for it. Oh, we're right there at Amelia's too. Amalia. It is Amalia. Okay. I should have looked at my quest journal.
Who goes there? Speak.
Reddit sent me.
Radut. First he refuses to let us leave the tusks, and now he sends you.
You don't even know who I
I
am.
won't talk. Not with you. I don't trust your lot, Adirin. Don't think I'm not wise to you and yours.
What's wrong with it? Fair enough.
And as long as these banners fly, as long as we hold our own, I have nothing to say to you.
Anna, but, I get the message. Are you done yet?
I am. Now get out of here before it gets ugly.
Well, looks like we need to acquire some banners. We have a banner here and a banner here. Looks like we can go this way and go acquire said banner. So let's go do that. I mean, I didn't want to have to be rough with her, but she just seemed like she wanted to be difficult, which is, you know, fair. She doesn't want to trust the Adiran Empire, and I am a envoy. Although I'm like the worst envoy on the planet, honestly.
Aim where?
Oh, man.
What am I hitting?
Those guys are gone. Why don't you jump off over a cliff? Where'd you go? Love it. Alright. Most everyone over here is dead. Doesn't look like there's anything to be found down there. Gonna head this way.
I'm for going around the back. You want to ask for the banner, not that's on you.
Well, if you insist.
Nice. That was so many guys dead right there. Jesus Christ. These guys are probably going to wonder what happened to all 35 of their friends outside the gates.
Unheard. Where's my mark? Hey! Over here!
It's the envoy!
Let me catch my breath.
Yeah, come at me.
It looks easy when you do it.
Thank you. So where's this flag of theirs? I assume it's probably up on the top of this place. Go ahead and pop one of these. Nice. Alright, so you got the banner. Is there anywhere else to go? There is. Berserker gloves. 10% ability cast speed, 15% power damage with melee weapons. And that must be Solace Keep. It is Solace Keep. I think that is kind of like the town around here, but might be a minute before we do that. So I think we have pretty much everything else we need here. And I think that's pretty much where we came from, right over there. Hit that waypoint. Actually, that's not the same waypoint, is it? It is. Okay. Might as well go ahead and jump to that one. And then we'll run away. We'll run our way over to the other banner.
Of all the stupid things our people ever did, fortune may strike us all down.
Oh.
But they'll keep carving
That's where we were just at, isn't it? Not? No, okay. So we're going the right way. Oh, wait. We must have hit another checkpoint. That's not the same one I saw earlier. I don't think. Because there's close to, there's one closer to Amalia's, which is right here. Unless, oh, we were on the other side of that. What's this? Shrine to Galawain. Krusta. Kongasar. I say we leave for a moment. We'll come back to them after we've leveled up our gear a bit. Once I put a couple of points into them, I'll feel a little bit better because I think we're still in the purple territory. We're not into the superb or whatever the next tier up is. I think we actually need to be up here on this top side. Salt Flat Farms. Oh wow, that guy just straight up exploded. Where's that healer at? There we go. Nice. It was fun watching them get spanked in the air. Hey, and we did get another level up, so that's nice. Go ahead and drop our points in something. Let's see, we get a point. I want to put it in. We could do Fury of Blows. Let's see, is there something else that could be potentially better than that one? We can increase our crit chance. I think we're pretty much going to be guaranteed to go for Fury Blows. I can't think of a good other option for us. There you go. And we don't get another one of these points. We're maxed out on those. So we need to figure out where the banner is now. I didn't pick up the banner. We must have already picked it up somehow, because I sure as heck didn't do it. But it's telling us to go on back to Amalia. Let's check out the rest of this area, though, because there seems to be some stuff back here. Berserker boots. 100% stamina rate. I could always use some more regeneration. Let's go ahead and, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and equip those. Who cares if I'm slightly slower at parkour? Yeah, I mean, we're still fairly strong. Oh, so there's the banner. See, I didn't think I picked up the banner. Alright, so there's something there. What about the other side? Anything? A shield? And...
Sneaking in the back. Naughty on boy.
oh, okay. Looks like we could have taken a backdoor option if we wanted to clear that stuff. We got a barbarian skeleton. Looks like we have a little skeleton down here. Warden's Rest. I'm gonna go beat the crap out of him. Come here. Stop running away, you nerd. I really need to use the Fists of Fury skill here soon again as well. We got a moldy journal. It kills me to leave, but I can't stay when the food's left the tusks. Alright. What do we have on this side? That should do for now. Nothing in this house? Seems kind of weird. It's burning up. Well, I guess not. Alright, well, I guess we make our way back to Amalia's then. I think that's the structure right there where those elites are at. It's also kind of strange that we haven't found any other party camps. in the area? I haven't seen any massive purple Hadra that we can make base camp. Other than, like, near the start of this area.
You're the one who's killed my friends, aren't you?
Word of advice? I don't think she'll take it well if you lie.
We're forced to stay, forced to starve, forced to die unless we fight for ourselves. And now... Answer me, envoy. It was you, wasn't it?
I did. I offer no excuse for my action. I killed the bandits, if that's what you're asking.
Don't you fucking dare. Give me one reason I shouldn't kill you where you stand.
Try yourself against me and you'll get yourself killed. They attacked me. Why should I be punished for defending myself?
You were attacked because you intruded on our lands.
Bandits are nothing to grieve over. Enough. Oh, well, it looks like we have no choice but to find it.
Bandits, huh? I'll...
You know what? Let's go ahead and use our thing here. Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't want to fight them, but apparently I just didn't have high enough scores to deal with that. I love that they just kind of shatter and explode. Well, unfortunately, they were dealt with in the worst way possible for them. Also, we get to steal their stuff. Berserker Scale. 25% damage and 50% crit damage while below 30% health, 5% crit chance. It's actually not bad if you were to be like a melee guy. Is there anything else here? Do not see anything else worth stealing here. Go ahead and talk to Redoute. Was his name? Yeah.
Give me a target. Come and get me! All you had?
Such a strong... It pays for itself. That's awesome. What's on this side? More behind us? Nope. Alright, that deals with all the spiders and the fungi over here. What were they defending? From what I could tell, nothing. But we are close enough to Redoute that we can just like run over there. Maybe he'll give us that storage room key. That'd be pretty dope.
Welcome back to the tower, envoy.
Let's see. Amalia is dead.
I see. I'm sorry, envoy. I think I need a moment. Take this and leave me be.
Ashfall's Legacy. 10% attack damage and 20% crit hit damage with pistols and arquebuses. That's pretty cool. Still not the room to the storage closet over there. But at least while we're over here, we can go ahead and hit up this camp and look at possibly upgrading some more stuff. Hopefully we have enough to warrant upgrading. We've dismantled a whole bunch of stuff, and we found a whole bunch of items that will allow us to have that happen. I'm going to be upgrading our wand first. Alright, let's see. Wand-wise, Whisper of Exiles. We don't have the Audra. We can make 2 of them. We need 3. Okay. So at least we can go superb on that. What about our armor? We don't have the Audra for that one either. Okay, so regardless, we're not getting to legendary stuff anytime soon. We do need to store some stuff while we're over here. Let's go ahead and take care of all of this. Take the weight off. We already got the grimoires we're going to be using. Oh, we got 4 of these shields. Dang, I didn't know we had so many. And these don't take any room, so I'm not really concerned myself with that. Let's go, I think it's about time we head to that shop, see if we can sell. Oh, Sophodon wants to talk to us.
In the dark, the mountains shift in unknowable shapes.
What's eating at you?
The sulfur scalds. We do not like to linger in this place.
We won't stay in the tusk long. We'll find the garden and get out. Don't blame me. It seems to bring out the worst in its residents. It's a testament to the peregrine spirit that they can survive here.
The rule of the wilds. What will they do to gain such victory? Beast of treachery smells you. It stalks you across the land. A sword for a settlement, the scorpion promises to protect. Rose today, thorn tomorrow. Friend or foe, the branches shake.
This bothers you a great deal, doesn't it?
Another time, a distant ache. A hidden strike, a bond bleeds in silence. Have your hands known this?
I've never betrayed anyone. I never will.
An oak everlasting. Why?
When I make a promise, I keep it. I'm nothing without my principles. Traitors scum. They all get what's coming to them. I'm loyal only to myself. It's nothing without my principles.
Oil in a lamp. It burns to sustain itself. The storm blows, others falter. What good is a vow if it can break?
We have to trust each other. Not everyone is potential enemy. We can't plan for every contingency. What matters is that it mattered once.
Fleeting light. We have learned much. Dream of dandelions with 2 heads.
All right. I think we could try to make it for Soulless Keep too. I think that'd be pretty interesting. I suppose we could try to make it to the entrance of the garden. Let's see. I'm probably gonna sell this stuff right here. You got 2 Audra. Might as well, right? Damn. 18,000 is all I'm left with. I was just at 52,000. Alright, so we can go to Solace Keep, or I don't know, let's make our way to our Dreams Divide Us. Let's go ahead and try to see how close we can get to the story quest.
Let's see what you got. This one's mine. Next one's mine.
Oh wow. It's a lot of Zara.
Let me catch my breath.
Let's see if we can get up here. What's all those guys? Alright, so all the Zarb down. It was actually a pretty quick clear. A couple of those guys managed to stand on right on top of each other.
If that volcano goes off.
We do have some cave coral back here. Oh, strangled Audra. It's a good reason to come back here then.
Something happened here. Drip by drip, the slow passage of time. The years have gnarled our branches. The hot winds bent our trunk. Who are we? We do not recognize what we have become.
You still provide a shade in the sun and the shelter from the rain. Does anything truly change, or do we live still of ourselves? One day we all look in the mirror and see someone we don't like. You evolved to survive. Life tried to beat you down. It failed. Let's do the first
War
option.
slumbers beneath us. We change, yet we are still of use. We remember our purpose. It soothes us.
Hey, we got an Antrabon. Nice. That makes at least 3 that we have. Now we head for the entrance to the garden, or something akin to what we think is the direction of the garden.
I could bring back someone to help you. Please, if you just...
You'll not leave my... Traveler, what business have you here with me?
Careful on the approach. Those two don't look like friends.
Well, what is it?
Let's see, what's going on here?
You and I are talking. A rare luxury for one of my kind, I've found.
Tell me why you're keeping her captive.
Because they attacked me. Because now, you and I must talk. If you care for her life, we must talk.
Why do you want to talk?
Because I need someone to listen. To simply listen before they lash out at me with fury and hate.
A creature wounded. It howls and beats its chest against its fate, and still kith hear cries of a monster. We understand.
listen.
Alright, talk.
I am ill. I am dying. But I am not beyond hope. Not if I can get a cure for my molder lung in time.
And, see, why should I help you?
Because then I shall release Gilleen.
Fine, I'll help you.
You will. I am glad that...
Just tell me what you need.
I apologize. My breath left me. Gilleen said the caravan carried a book. One with a recipe that should cure my condition. Bring me the cure. When you do, I shall let Gilleen go free.
If you know the recipe is with the caravan, why don't you do this yourself? Let's see. I'll look for the recipe, have no fear.
Thank you, traveler. The caravan is northeast of here. You may speak to Gilleen too if she can be of any use. We will be here waiting.
Alright. What does she have to say?
Please hurry. Just find whatever he needs and get me out of here.
Do you know where the recipe for the cure is?
It'd be somewhere among the carts. Yes, somewhere among the carts, if it's still there at all.
Don't worry, I'll be back soon. Alright. He's got anything in his, cool little house here? Got a nice cave situation going on, sir. It'd be a shame if someone had 25 lockpicks in their pocket right now and was freely able to use all of them. A lot of cave coral in here. Like a lot of cave coral. I'm very excited. Alright. Seems like we've looted his cave. He said to the northeast? So that would be like that direction. Not entirely out of the way we're going.
I don't see any survivors.
Okay, so... Ah. Jar of gunpowder snuff, calcified beetle nest. Okay. So it looks like... we can find the gunpowder, or jar of gunpowder snuff here at the vendor, it looks like. Maybe, potentially. It was at least pinging here.
Hey, I might have...
Let's see. That's all for now. With the vendor? Does gunpowder snuff show up in the inventory? Okay, so not there. I bet it's in that cage.
I heard there's been more bandits seen in the twined wood.
I
Oh.
heard that too. Captain Radut says
There's that.
under control.
The captain's
Calcified beetle nest nodule.
Hey, I might have something for you, envoy.
No, I don't think you do. I don't know if actually going towards the middle of this is gonna be what I need, but we can check out where it's pointing first.
By now. Oh, excuse me. Might I have a word with you quickly?
Yes.
Be careful, traveler. The tusks are you? By not.
I'm not coming with the deer and cans to blast apart your ruins of this, do you think?
No.
Okay, let's see.
I just thought you were here on a trade mission. Wait, you mean we let an idea? That's. And when I saw you.
There's something you should know about the caravan.
What?
I hope you appreciated that caravan.
What?
The ogre attacked the ogre attacked a convoy.
An ogre? Ghislaine, dear gods. What?
Wait, what's your relationship with the... Let's see. Breathe, the ogre took her alive, and we're going to get her back safely.
Okay. Okay.
See, I can't promise anything, but the train, watch your wouldn't do anything. We'll see. I'll make sure she's safe. Okay. I need information.
The ogre is sick. He's got...
Okay.
We're gonna find calcified beetle nests.
Try southwest of here.
Okay. And anti-mycotic moss.
Check the roots of the trees with red leaves. You should be able to see...
Thank you. Alright, so now we have a more defined definition of where we need to go. Calcified beetle nest. Okay. So it looks like we're going to have to run back this way. That one's not that far away. That one's actually on the way to the ogre. So it's not going to take us very long to get over there just by huffing it. And the cool thing is we've killed almost all the beetles. Calcified beetle nest. Well, not going that way. Let's see. I wonder if it would be down there in the, Oh, there we go. Awesome. And the last thing to do is to go back over there where the Zarps were that we killed right before we met the ogre. And it seems like that's exactly where the last piece of this is going to be, the anti-mycotic moss. The red tree said. Let's see. I heard something shiny. Berserker ring. +4 to Constitution. That's sick. Alright, there's a tree. No. I didn't mean to jump off of that. Or dodge. There's a couple of tree options, though, we see. I heard a lot of shiny things, so it's not this tree. We got some other viable options for tree-related searchings. Oh, we got a lot of them. Hell yeah. Time to head back to the ogre. Hopefully he's not dead. Luckily, not a very far run for us. Hello, Ogre. Is Ghislaine still alive? It'd be nice if she still was.
So you've come back. Have you brought what I require?
Give cure. I found everything needed for the cure here.
Yes. I can work with all of this. Thank you, traveler. 1,000 times thank you. And you, dwarf, you may go. I free you of this place.
Thank you. I'm going back to the Warden Tower. Maybe I'll see you there.
I look forward to seeing you there. I'm sure Warden Lorray would be delighted to see you.
Lorray? At the tower? Huh. It'll be good to see a friendly face. I'm going now. Be well now. Both of you.
Thank you, Galeen. It is more, perhaps, than I deserve. I bid you leave me to my rest now, traveler. Allow me to gather my strength again in peace.
Vala could have one thing or two from this night.
Man, we have been gaining levels like crazy here. But what did he give us? Was the Stoneheart summons a ruinous blight to fight for you? Better than the Draconic Charm. The Draconic Charm was not at all doing anything for us. Kind of upset about that, honestly. We have another ability point. Is that what we have? Oh, that's nice. Increase the direction of that. And then we're going to head on over to the Twinewood camp over here. I want to see if we'll see Galeen over there. Maybe Warden Lorray is over there. Maybe one of them gives us the storage key. That would be great. There's actually 2 vendors now.
However long you need to stay.
Galeen, it's good to see you again.
Thank you. And Lorray over there is really, you were right. She's...
I wish you both have both happiness, however it works out.
Thanks. Lucia, anyway, I should let you... Oh, and one thing before I forget. The war...
Alright, let's see what she got. Pearlescent Icosahedral Hellstone, +4 intellect. That's pretty cool. Let's see. More ban. So, like, she doesn't have anything. Oh, wait. Was the, what was that, thingy? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't want that.
Are you sure? Good.
Looks like you 2 lovebirds. I hear wedding bells.
Envoy. It's Gilly.
Alright. I just want to see, get through all that. No! Yeah, I think that's it. Man, I was really hoping that someone here would give me the key to this room. Alright. Anyways.
Hey, I might have something.
Alright, so nothing there either. Okay. Well, I think this is a pretty good stopping point. We were trying to make our way to the garden, got sidetracked for a bit there, but I think it's all for the best. We managed to do quite a bit here. And we've gained a couple of levels. I think we started this one at like level 22, so pretty good stuff. That being said, if you like my Let's Play and you want to see more of the Let's Play here on the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below, let me know what you think of the game, and until next time, you guys take care, and I'll catch you all then later.